Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Janessa for those who don't know me, and today I'm just going to be answering questions about college because college is coming up and I know that some people would want to know what college is like or just some tips and answers about college. Okay, so first I just wanted to say that everybody's experience with college is different. Some people like it, some people hate it. The only thing that I want to say right now is don't compare yourself to other people when it comes to college because everybody has their preferences and just do what is best for you. So I asked my Instagram followers like what kind of questions they had about college, so let's just get started. The first question that I received was, is it really worth it? So this is my personal opinion. I think college is worth it only because I like going to school and I like college. I only had not even a full year on campus, but at least one full semester on campus, and it was honestly really fun. I was going through a hard time actually during my first semester of college, but because of all the people that I have met and all the things that have happened, I didn't really suffer as much as I was expecting to, I guess, with what I was going through. So I say that college is worth it for me because I feel like once you get a degree, you get like this sense of achievement and you're just very proud of yourself. At least for me, I know that when I get my degree, I'm just going to be really proud of myself for all the hard work that I put in. The only downside to college is obviously the financial problems and how expensive it is, especially during these times because of COVID happening. They still charge us for a full amount, like going to the gym, using resources on campus when we can't even go on campus. So I just think that that's really messed up. But overall, I think it is very worth it. I mean, of course, it's different to other people. Do you guys think it's worth it? Comment down below what your opinion is. The next question is, how stressful was the process of applying to college? So it was about 2 to 3 years ago. 2 years ago since I applied to college, so I'm just trying to remember. I'd say that it was pretty stressful because it was like $55 each application for each college, and I applied to like 6 colleges, so that took a hold of my money. But I had like all the help I could have received to apply to college. I had my brother helping me, I had my school counselor helping me. We even had time to go apply for college during school because our counselor really helped us with it. And I just say that it wasn't very stressful. I just knew like what kind of colleges I wanted to go to. I didn't really want to go to out of state or SoCal, which I regret now because I really wanted to get a little bit further than Sacramento, but it's okay. If I remember correctly, I applied to Cal State East Bay, Sac State, San Jose State. Did I only apply to 3 colleges? That's not right. I applied to more. Oh, SF State, and there's no but yeah, I say that it wasn't really stressful as I anticipated it to be. The next question is, how did I know which college was for me? So Sac State, I go to Sac State right now, and to be honest, Sac State wasn't my first choice. It was San Jose State, but I didn't get accepted into San Jose State, and I just knew that once I didn't get accepted into San Jose State, I wanted to be a little bit further from home because I wanted to experience independence and just doing things by myself. So that's how I knew that Sac State was for me, at least the college that I wanted to go to. But it wasn't until my freshman orientation where I knew that I picked the right place because I got to experience the campus. The campus is freaking beautiful, by the way. There's so many trees. There's like 3,357 trees all around campus. So that's pretty fun because everywhere you look there's trees, and it's just absolutely beautiful during the fall too, with all the leaves falling. But I just knew that that college was for me because the people were very nice, and I just loved seeing so many people around me. And I also did this thing called Frosh Night, which allowed me to sleep in the dorms and actually make friends with other freshmen. So that was really nice. So Sac State was a really good college for me because of the vibe and just how it looked. And I am extremely grateful that I chose Sac State, even though I didn't know that it was going to be the right college for me at first until I actually experienced it in person. My next question is, what is the best way to make friends? I'd say start in your classes, because your classmates and yourself just want to pass. You might want to make some group chats or anything like that. Honestly, the group chats really help because it allows you to talk to them outside from class and maybe even take the first step and ask them to hang out. That's what happened to me. I actually met my first friend at Sac State through Instagram, because there was this Sac State 2023 freshman page that we made introducing all of ourselves. So I made my first friend there, and then we happened to go to the same orientation too. So that's how I met one of my first friends in Sac State. I went alone, so going in there and actually being put out there and not being scared to talk to anybody, I talked to a lot of people first. I hung out with my friend, which knew other friends, so that was very nice as well. And then I met my other friends through classes. We were in groups during class because we had to be in groups, and they were really cool people, so we took that chance to really expand our friendship, you could say. But I'd say the best way to make friends is in your classes, and don't be shy at all. Just make the first move. Just make the first move, because everybody in college just wants to have friends, college friends, somebody they could study with, somebody they could go to whenever they're having a bad day and they just move to this city or to whatever city your college is in. So be comfortable with the uncomfortable. If you're not really that type of person to go out there and really make friends by yourself, college is the chance to really change that. My next question is, what was my moving out experience? Was there any good or bad memories or moments? I say that my moving out experience was just, I don't know, it wasn't really anything. I did feel stressed a lot because I had a lot of stuff that I had to pack, and it was just, I don't know if you guys seen my last video. If you haven't, go check it out. But my last video was my moving out vlog, and the only thing that was stressful about it was that I was supposed to work on the day that I was moving out, but I stayed up too late and went to bed like around 3:30, and I worked at 8, and I had to wake up at 6:30 to still pack to bring my stuff to the storage with my roommate. So that was the only thing that was stressful, because I was contemplating into going to work or not going to work, because that just, I wouldn't have had the right mindset, because I do work with kids, so I feel like I would have been very mouthy to them. Like, if they did anything wrong, I wouldn't be as understanding as I am because of how tired I was. So that was the only thing that was stressful. And, I recently got my final statement for my room, and they say that I didn't turn in my keys, so now I have to deal with that. But other than that, it was overall good, because all my roommates and I all work together, and I'm just very thankful for them because they really made the process fun and very, very calming. I know I shouldn't have been stressed as I was, but I don't know, I'm just extremely grateful for my roommates being there. I was the last person to leave, by the way, because I had like some other things to do. So Yeah, it was hot as heck too. It was like 100 degrees. So I lived on the second floor. So going up and down the stairs was just, it was horrible. And plus I had Nala, so that was something else. That was extra things to bring down to the car. So, and my moving out experience was just pretty mellow. It was cool. So the last question is, what is something I wish I knew or did during my freshman year? I wish I knew that no matter how much fun I was having during my freshman year, if I don't really take the chance to be alone, then I'll never heal. It wasn't until I was in quarantine till I really realized how damaged I was, or how I use, like, let's say partying, or I use hanging out with friends as a distraction from my own feelings and just very much suppress them. So during quarantine they all came up again because I was alone, but because of that I was able to really deal with my emotions head on. So advice would be, don't try to distract yourself so much, because once you get that moment alone, then you're just going to break down. I suggest just dealing with your emotions head on, or maybe even talking to a friend about your emotions so that you just let it out. You just really acknowledge the feelings that you are feeling so that you could truly heal from it. Something that I wish I did, I wish I had more adventures. Or I just wish that my second semester of freshman year wasn't cut off, because I just knew that was going to be very fun as well. But it's fine, I guess. The questions are done, but I still want to give some tips for college. The first tip is to get out of your comfort zone. It is college. It is a chance to start fresh, meet new people, just be out there. If you usually sit in the back of the class, sit in the front of the class. If you don't usually raise your hand and answer some questions, and raise your hand and answer some questions, because it just teaches you a new way of schooling, I'd say. And by that I mean it just teaches you and makes you realize what kind of student you really are and what kind of student you could actually be. Because I know in high school that's different. You're around the same people every day, and some people are just shy to raise their hands, thinking that they'll say something dumb. But honestly, in college, no question is ever dumb. The next person next to you might be thinking the same thing, but you're the one that had the guts to ask it. So I'd say get out of your comfort zone, meet that person, raise your hand, just get to know your professor, which leads me to tip number 2. Your professors actually want to see you succeed. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of all the office hours they have, so that you could really get to know them, they could get to know you, and they could help you succeed in their class. Like if you have a hard class and you're being stressed out about it, I suggest just going to your professor and explaining like what is going wrong, or what is being so hard for you in their class, and they'll probably help you. Because I didn't really take advantage of my office hours during my freshman year. But during sophomore year, I took advantage of this one professor's office hours, and I ended up understanding the whole class. And it was a math class, and I usually don't go one-on-one with professors or teachers, so that helped me. So I suggest going to office hours, because they truly do want to see you succeed. And then my last and final tip is just to enjoy the college experience. Like, college, as I said before, college is a time to start fresh, meet new people, join as many clubs as you want, go to the library, get some iced coffee, read, go out, have some time to yourself, just enjoy it. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any more questions, comment them down below, because I'll be happy to answer them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my socials down below in the description box. And I hope you have a great day, night, week, month, and year. Thank you. Bye.